dear. Alright, what's good, people? Alright, let me turn the fan on, actually. Hang on. Hopefully you didn't see my pants. It's warm. You didn't see my pants, I hope. Oh, it's just going to be really annoying. Yep. Alright, I got to sort that out. Hang on. Hang on. If I put that down there. Okay, I think we're good. I think we might be golden. I think we might be golden. Alrighty. Alrighty, people. What's good? What's good? What is good? Alright, I just gotta make a quick adjustment to some things. What happens if I put... Oh, hang on, let me start a new one. Alright, I'm gonna faff about a little bit because I wanted to do this earlier and I didn't. Well, I was in two minds about doing it earlier, but then I figured, do you know what? I'll just do it now. So basically, what I'm trying to figure out is if I put that on there, will that, and why hasn't that gone onto there? So what I want to do is move that down. Okay, right. Yeah, so basically, I don't know why. I was just in a bit of a different mood. I've been playing around on Logic today, so I was thinking how I can get that to play through OBS. I don't know how. To be honest, I thought I had a decent way set up, but I guess not. So that's kind of annoyed me. Because I kind of just wanted to... So that comes through the thing, but then why won't it come through there? That's what annoys me. As if I have it as multi-output, why won't it come... Why can't I get that? Let's come out of that. Alright, let's try default real quick. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. So how would I do that? Unless like I've got to loop it somehow maybe. Or have I got to be on the... Hang on, have I got to be on the... Oh no, I'm on the wrong fucking... Alright, let's duplicate that. Put that on there. And then now let's see if it works. Nope. Oh, that's a bit annoying. What's rewire behavior? Live mode. What's live mode? Let's try that. Guess not. Who's that? Boob. What's good? Nice boobs. Nice boobs. Nice boobs. Alright, what's good, man? What's good? Yeah, I'm just trying to fucking faff about, to be honest, mate. I was having a little go on Logic, and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of like it a little bit. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll, I don't know, maybe I'll bite the bullet, and come on, see what happens. But for some reason, nothing seems to be happening. So it's quite annoying. Quite annoying. Alright, let's get rid of that, and then let's see if it will come through on that. Oh, that's so annoying. That's actually really pissed me off. I bet it works in Thing, but I can't be bothered to load up the other thing. Or do I do it and see if the computer can handle it? Can handle it. Oh. Alright, multi-output. No, I don't want multi-output. I want the interface. Sent 2 new ones. Alright, cool. Alright, I suppose I'll have to figure this out. Hang on. Ooh. Oh. Hang on. Why can't I get... Alright. I don't want that one. Let's try that one. Oh shit, hang on. Now I've got to test this. Oh, why is that doing that? It's not meant to do that. I've played around with the thing. Hang on. Hang on. I'll be with you in 2 minutes. Oh, fucking hell. Just let me reload this. And I'll be with you. Real Love has the most beautiful melody I've ever made. Yeah? Gorgeous. Alright, let me just close this and reload it quickly, because I think I've just fucked the project. Ah, bollocks. Why is that doing that now? Oh, yeah, I think I've just fucked it. Hang on. I think I've just fucked it. Let me just play a sample real quick. I knew this was a bad idea to try doing this live. Alright, let's put that through multi-output. I'm sorry you have to watch this. It's a bit annoying, but I really wanted to try it, and I thought I was going to be a clever dick. But turns out I wasn't being a clever dick. I was just being a twat. And now that's not coming through there, is it? Oh, bollocks. Alright, yeah, I've just been a massive twat and just fucked everything on stream. Whoopsie! Oh dear. What a sausage. That's going to really annoy me now. Right, turn that off. Yeah. Bazinga. What's good, man? What's good? Alright, I'm not going to lie to you. I've just fucked everything up in it. So, I've just fucked everything up. So, I don't know what to do. Let's try that. Yeah, so just bear with me, because now I've got to like troubleshoot. And that's going to really piss me off. Let's try it there. Alright, let's close Logic, because that's really annoying me now. That's annoyed me. Yeah, you can still hear me through the mic. It's not the mic. It's when I play the like if I play the music. Oh, hang on. I think we're on to a winner. Why won't that work on that one? Oh, for fuck's sake. So if I put that there. Ah, it doesn't work on channel 2 anymore. bollocks. Alright, let's just go to default and see what happens. Although, hang on, I want to test something real quick. Let's turn that off. Right, so default, it works. Thing. Oh, there we go. I got it back to channel 2. Alright, Wayne, don't ever decide that you want to be a clever dick. Because basically, alright, the reason why I did it, right? Let me turn the light on. Hopefully you won't. I'm not going to lie. It's so hot. I'm sat here in my pants. So hopefully you won't see my willy. I mean, if you do, I wouldn't be surprised. It's massive. But you know what I mean. Haha, you didn't see it. Good. Because that's for my only grands. And yes, I said grands. As in I'm going to show my dick to your nan. Yeah, right. Yeah, so basically what I wanted to do, right? I'm in an alright sort of mood, and I was like, do you know what? I wanna hang out with the boys. And I thought, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play, like, I was hoping that I could load up Logic, because I've been on Logic. I've been playing around with a couple of samples. And I was like, right, what I might do, as you know, it gets a bit cringy lately, as you know. I thought, you know what? I'll load up Logic and I'll play Logic on stream. No, that wasn't really having it. Oh, hang on, no. All right, can I copy that? Is there a way to duplicate that? All right, I'll do it offline. Because otherwise, yeah. But yeah, it was a bit annoying. I wanted to share it with you, and I guess not. So, fuck yeah. I thought maybe we could have like a collaboration session. You know what I mean? I had this crazy idea. I was trying to think of ways to engage you guys a little bit more while I was crying myself to sleep last night trying to think of content ideas. And I thought, what better way than perhaps a collaboration? You know what I mean? So you sent to your old email. Yeah, that's all right. I still have it open. It's all right. I still have it open. You know, for you day one motherfuckers. But yeah, so I thought we'd have a collaboration. You know, maybe we'd make a song together or something like that. But I guess not. So maybe for another day. Do you know what I mean? But all right, let's. We got a couple songs coming before Makari, so we're gonna do these ones, and then we'll get onto it. And also, I've got another idea for something else, so I'll let you talk about this in a minute. Right, BFH by, I don't know. I actually can't pronounce their name. Young Lava Kid, I think is how he says it. Let's give it a go, innit?
BFH in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused in my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you owe. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling up cause you owe. BFH in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused in my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you owe. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling out cause you owe.
Fight hustlers, it's our gang. We gonna bang. We are the fighters, we are the hustlers. Come from nothing, we wanna blow up. We were born poor, we gonna die rich. I'm gonna say that God is with us. We gonna pray, this is re-up. We wanna succeed, I know where I come from. This is flexi, this is my story. I don't have a father, hey, I love my mother. I'm gonna move from a town. I'm gonna hustle, I'll never fall. I'm gonna rise, I'm gonna shine like a sun. My life gonna change, I'm gonna rule like a king. Me and the kid, we gonna rule. Give us some weed, we gonna smoke. Fixing some shit, I'm gonna pop it, you gonna pop up. This is a race, we gonna run it. Till in a coffin.
BFH in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused in my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you owe. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling up cause you owe. BFH in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused focus in my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you owe. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling out cause you old. Cranked up going home, we used to eat beef with the low. Cold nights to the shows, we had to take care of what you owe. More times on the way, we had to focus on the road. We had to hold up till you go far, while you falling off, gotta score. If it's the game, never go switch. That what it takes, we keep making hits. Ride or die, nobody can feed. We just gonna slide, we carefully pee. Respect, no cutting my days. I'ma go down, get on my way. Every day we gotta get paid. Making my shade, you know the name. I be popping the shit with my gang. They go live whenever we land. Understand them niggas are scared. We're hoping they beat them, we do our dance. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I'm on that. Wasn't feeling the rap at the beginning. Let's go back real quick. Where is it? Like here. So after this bit, I like this though. This is nice. I definitely. All I could see is a scene selling drugs. You know what I mean? Yeah, this bit. I don't know. I think I'm not too keen on this bit. I won't lie. I thought it was a bit crap. But the rest of the song, I actually quite enjoyed. The rest of it. But this bit, I'm on the fence. I don't personally like that bit, but it's not bad. Right. All right. So that was actually by Flexi R7 and Young Lava Kid, and the song name was BFH. It doesn't give a thing of what BHF means, but we'll see. And and they've given and they're from Botswana in Africa. So there you go, people. There you go. That was quite nice. I quite enjoyed that. What's good? Right, I'm down to collaborate. Right, so just really quickly before we get into this Morgan one, and then we get into Makari, and then we get into Our Man Winter. Not literally inside Our Man Winter, that'd be weird. But right. So some of you might have seen a couple weeks ago, I posted this thing about possibly a beat competition, right? And then I had a couple of other things, and I wasn't sure about it. And I won't lie, I put it off because I was procrastinating because I was a fanny, because I'm a fanny. That's why I put it off, because I'm a fanny, right? So, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna go about it. Let me send one in. Or you send another one if you want. But wait, for a beat competition? Nah, right. So the idea of the beat competition is, so I couldn't be bothered to make the beats myself, so I paid a guy. Right? I paid a guy. I said, "Oi, you sausage, get us a decent beat." Anyway, he sent me a couple over. He sent me like 15. I've narrowed it down to like 6. Yeah. So I was thinking, with those 6, I don't know how I'm gonna regulate it, because I can't regulate it through the website. But what I might do is I might post it to the website, and then have whoever wants to download it downloads it. And then we'll probably say like the first 10 beat entries or something I get. I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna regulate it yet. For some reason I don't know how to put a cap on it on the website. It hasn't showed me, so I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know whether I might do it for free, or I might put like a £3 charge or something on it, like just to try and fucking keep the channel alive. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's the idea. Probably like 6 beats. It'll come with a melody, and it will probably come with the stems and the MIDI. And then basically we'll probably do a competition. So what I might do, I gotta think of like when it'd be a good time to sort of do it. So I'm thinking I'm off in like 2 weeks, like off work in 2 weeks. So we could possibly do it then. So what I could do, think about it this week, post it next week, and then perhaps on my first week we do it, and then Yeah, because then that's my birthday week as well. So we might do it then. But let me know what you think, innit? Let me know what you think, and maybe I'll try and like put some videos or some shit together. And then I'll have to think of a way to judge it and shit. But yeah, if let me know, innit? Otherwise, if not, I'll just nip it in the bud and we'll forget this ever happened. As per usual. Right, next up is Morgan. It's a nice little short one for you today, boys and girls. Yeah. So this is Morgan, and this is called The Somewhere Sessions. The Mile High Club. He needed somewhere, the Mile High Club. Mile High Club is somewhere. Hang on. I'm trying to figure this in my head real quick. Alright. I like that, right? Let's go back to the beginning really quickly. Alright, because I feel we kind of got this in reverse. So where's it drop out? Alright, what you could do, so let's say 34 seconds. I'm not going to split hairs about milliseconds, but 34 seconds is where it drops out, and then we come into this sort of like Foley atmosphere. Like, this is nice. Like, Foley atmospheric sort of street, like back alley fucking, we're probably going to get robbed and turn into the Batman type of scenario. And then we rise like the Batman we are. I'm Batman. And then keep rising, and then what you do is then you go back to the beginning, and you can have a little drop on this as well. Go back to the beginning, and then you could probably put the drums on it, and that'd be nice. Because it, like, this bit alone, like this first 34 seconds is kind of like, I don't know, sort of like trancey. Maybe I'm wrong for that, I don't know, but it kind of reminds me of like some trance. You get a nice little pattern behind that, and a nice little like fucking bass. Oh, that'd be solid. That'd be so fucking solid. It is unreal. But yeah, ambience. I love the ambience. Reminds me of like some back alley fucking Batman scenario. I fucking like that. I fucking like that. Right. Anyway, so that was Morgan, and that was a Somewhere Sessions. If you like this, you'll love that. Yeah, I like it. I thought it was pretty fucking nice, mate. You'll like my one, like an orchestra. No. I had a joke and I lost it, and I was going to say something about a string, and I was like, oh, I'd love to play with your string. But then I was like, I don't know how I'd make that. I don't know how I'd make that work. So I was like, oh, well. And then I was going to go, oh, cello. But I was like, nah, that's a bit weird. So, my bad. They were my very poor puns. Right, anyway, let's go. So we got Macari, and then we got Winter Music, and then we're going to go Macari, because they're the only ones. All right, cool. So Macari, Bakery. Fresh buns. Fresh buns. Bun in the oven. Oh, I was hoping it would drop them. Never mind. I'm just waiting for Google. Just waiting for Google to load. Come on, Google. Don't do this to me. It's gonna do it. Oh, fucking hell. I agree, Manly. It's funky. It would be funky, but we haven't got the vocals to it yet. I don't know. I'm a old school rave vocals. I would gather a guess, but I don't really know. I don't really know any rave tunes off the top of my head. Like, unless I was to sort of unless you were to sort of, I don't know, maybe I'd say give me a clue in it, but you'd probably just write a lyric and I'd be like, yeah, I don't know what that is. So there'd be no point. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing that one again with the vocal to get the all overall the overall experience. So yeah, but I like the track, and then I like that sort of like I don't know if you call it a jungly drop, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Like when we go into the second, like where we drop into the second half, kind of reminds me of like a little jungle break. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I like it. I like what you got so far. Right. So next up, we're gonna do, as I said, Winter Music Productions, and then we're gonna do the rest of Makari. We'll give him a little rest before we drill him. You know what I mean? Right. Next up, a breakbeat. Nice. See, I'm learning. Right, Singularity. And this is Winter Music Productions. A little loud. James, mate, juice box. I bet your juice box is full of milk. Ah, you dirty sod. I hope your juice box is like smooth and not bitty. I don't like a bitty juice box. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And you gotta like scrape it off your tongue and shit. Like, and then it gets caught in your teeth. That's disgusting. You know what I mean? I can't be dealing with that. If I'm having a juice box, it's gotta be smooth juice. I do like smooth juice. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, you sick fucker. You sick fuck. Right, just quickly. I like this. But it doesn't it doesn't feel very singular to me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But I don't like the only bit I don't really like is the clap. I don't really like the clap. I didn't like the clap as the build up. Maybe like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and I'm too bland. You know, I mean, I am British. Do you know what I mean? But maybe I'm just too bland. I don't know. But like maybe you could use like a kick and a floor tom, so like and give it that like, and then maybe you could also bring that into the beat as well. And then every now and then have maybe like the clap. You can clap my cheeks, James. And then fucking what was I on about? So you could have the kick and the tom like going to be like boom 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 boom, and like put that in with a kick and shit. Like I know I kind of like the feel it. I kind of like the idea of that. And when I was drumming along on the table, I was kind of feeling it. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure about the clap. That's the one bit I don't really like. Fuck it, I saw the comment now. I don't know where it is. Makari reckons it'd be nice as a techno track, have the bass and the kick rolling. So I'm going to agree with that one. But yeah, other than that, I like the track. I like the feel of it. I just don't like the clap. But yeah, and the reason why it doesn't, it doesn't feel very singular. This to me feels more like one of those bits in like, I don't know, in like a site like. So let's go with the cyberpunk thing that we were talking about in yesterday's one that sounded like an underground shootout. Like this would kind of be the bit that you've got away, and you've managed to get the medicine back to, let's say, right. So we were running away from cops yesterday, shooting in the underground, right? And we got like medicine or something in the backpack. This would be where you deliver the medicine. And there's joy and there's hope, and you've managed to bring together the community because you brought back medicine, and that means like you're possibly gonna be able to save lives. So it doesn't feel very singular. It feels, I don't know what the opposite word would that be. But yeah, it feels communal. I don't know if that's really the word, but it feels quite communal. It feels quite hope, happy. There's a chance for better. So I like it. And that's why, but that's also why I don't feel singular is thing. In the world of AI, the singularity is when AI has matched human intelligence. Maybe I've lost you completely there, but I don't know if we'd be singular when it's matched. I think it'd be a little like I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of hope like if we live together with machines before they kill us, I hope it's quite nice. Do you ever play it's a bit of a like I can't remember what the what was that fucking Robin Williams film he did, and he was a machine. He was a machine, and he wanted to be human, so he spent like all of his machine life trying to become human. So that like that one, and then the game Detroit Beyond Human. I mean, all right, that's not the best example because it was all about trying to fucking become better and whatever. But it was that whole living with machines and trying to live alongside each other, and so we can kind of do what we want to do as a human, and then that would hopefully the computers wouldn't mind just doing all the hard work, so we could be a little bit lazier. But I don't know. I kind of hope it'll be nice. I mean, I doubt it. The government would probably just find a way to to run us down like Terminators or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just speculating, but well, the way they are, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking they just turn the whole countries into just robotic states, and you know, we would just beaten by the robots rather than, you know, have us working alongside the robots. But right, that's speculation. Let's move on before they fucking knock on my door and ask how that would work. Right. Next up, Makari. And this is real love. Makari's real love. Oh, what a joy. What a joy. I bet all the women love it. Right, let's go. Come on, Google. I've got to start, mate. I hate Google. I hate Google. The awkward silence it gives me. There we go. quite pretty. That. It's quite pretty. It's quite pretty. I know I'm normally a stickler for having the vocals all the way through the drops, but I quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it in this one. Yeah, this is nice. It's kind of, I don't know. I kind of feel like what's the word? That was lovely. Yeah, exactly. It was a nice, beautiful, pretty little track. That pretty track. It's like a picnic on a sunny day, and then you think about the missus. But yeah, it was nice. That you'd be like, want a Scotch egg? Oh yeah, and then bargain. You know what I mean? Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Like a little cheeky little Copperberg in the basket as well. Have a little sip. You got your ham and pickle sandwich. Maybe a cheeky Marks and Spencer's BLT. Fuck. Oh, that's lovely. Your little speaker as well by the side of you. Yeah, your little JBL by the side of you. Oh, that's nice. That almond pickle, ham and pickle, almond pickle. You're a pickle. Yeah, ham and pickle, mate. Oh, can't go wrong with a bit of ham and pickle. Like, you know what I mean? Ham and pickle, mate. I lived on ham and pickle for a little while. Fucking, it's just nice. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Like, it's fucking lol. It's like, I don't know. I kind of, I know the vocals not, but it kind of like reminds me a little bit of like Becky Hill. You know, like those sort of tracks that she does. Like, oh man, she's on it like that vocally. I love a bit of Becky Hill. But yeah, mate, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful little track. Gonna be a tribute track for my late granddad. Needs a lot of work, so much emotion. Oh, it's nice, mate. I quite enjoyed it as it was, to be honest. But you know, well, if that's the case, I look forward to hearing this again. But yeah, like it kind of like reminds me of a nice little picnic on a sunny day. Cheeky little JBL speaker, you know what I mean, and kind of like a Becky Hill type of vibe. I like a bit of Becky Hill. Won't lie. Been listening to her today. It was quite nice. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice, man. Nice. You'll have to send that back in when you're done. Right, what else we got? So we got Macari again, and this is Sax 1. Yeah, ham and pickle, James, mate. Ham and pickle.
So good, yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good, so good.
I won't.
Yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good, so good. Yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good, so good. Yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good.
I'm not gonna lie, you touched me in all the right places. It touched me in all the right places. Hang on, this just got a fuck back. Oh, that intro was so sick. Where is it? It's like, fucking just go from there.
Yeah, so good.
I just want us to come in again.
So good, yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good, so good, yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good.
Oh, Macari. That's that's slow sex Sundays, that man. That is slow sex Sundays. That bit, oh my god. Oh, fuck off. in the nicest possible way. Fuck off. That was beautiful. I swear to God, if you don't get like a 90s R&B band talking about smashing your back doors in, I don't know I don't know what the world has come to. Like, you know what I mean? Like fucking like no diggity or some shit like that. Do you know what I mean? I just want that old school talk about smashing your back doors in. Oh, like just get a night like some R&B singing group. Yo, Kari, man. Yo, I'll join the beat comp. Oh, sausage. That's nice of you. It's nice of you, sausage. It's a nice sausage. That was so sick. That was so sick, man. You gotta go. I don't know of any fucking R&B singers. I mean, I know of one, but I don't know of any groups. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I just really want to hear an R&B group. I really want to hear an R&B group, and then 2 minutes 30 seconds into the song, they have a breakdown and start doing some random dance routine. I'm like, yeah, I'm not too fussed about the dance routine, but you know what I mean? Just for video, like shits and giggles in the video. That'd be sick. Yeah, mate. I'm actually so jealous right now. I am so jealous right now. Bastard. Right, Makari, sax 1. Oh, mate, that was nice. That was nice. We haven't done a competition in years. And then basically, alright, I'll be honest with you. We haven't done a competition since 2021. When we tried to, I think it was either late 2021, early 2022, when we tried to do Blood, Sweat and Bass 3. And hip hop, New York versus everybody. So we tried to do those two competitions, and then basically some people didn't want to work with each other, and then decided that they were going to wait till like the last minute and be like, oh, so and so won't work with me. Can I just send in my own tracks? So basically, they just wanted to send their own music because they didn't want to work with anyone to make different music, and then people wanted paying, and I'm like, look, like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna pay you. I'm not gonna pay you. You know what I mean? Like the idea is we come together, we make new music, you take that music, do whatever the fuck you want with that music and make the money. Like, and then, you know, that way you've also, I might sound a bit cuntish when I say that. And I want to apologize, but I'm not going to. So the idea is that people come together, they meet new people, make new music, and then they go and do whatever they want with that music, and you know what I mean. And then I'm just that tiny little part when someone says, "So where did you meet to make this absolute banger?" And they go, "Oh, this 4-eyed twat named Lag of God." Like, yeah, and that's where we did it. Cause like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't really like. I get the idea of prizes, but I'm too broke for prizes. You know what I mean? I am too broke for prizes. Like this, I'm a full transparency, right? This channel cost me this year over $1,000. Like over $1,000, and that was near enough. Like most of that was just on domain names, to keep just so I don't get ripped off. And yeah, so I am broke. I won't lie to you. I am broke. And if I don't figure shit out soon, we're not gonna have a channel. We're not gonna have a channel around. We're not gonna have a channel around long enough to see what can happen if I don't sort my shit out soon. So I haven't got. So if anyone's looking for prize money, I'm not the one. If anyone's looking for prize money because you sent into the live stream like every other live stream, I am not the one. I don't care. I am not the one. You want money from me? We'll sort something out later on. But you ain't getting no money from me. I'm telling you that now. So if you're coming to me because you want money, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. So the idea, if we're gonna do it, you come, we're just making music for music. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's been the principle for all of them. Like when we did the very first one, all right, it's tangent mode. I don't care. We're going into tangent mode. So the very first one I did, right? No, second one I did. I need my cut from day one. James, you fuck off. The only cut you're getting is my balls across your face. Yeah. So in 2020, after we did the first one, Blood, Sweat and Bass, I was lucky enough to speak to Deadmau5 on an app called Clubhouse. Fucking fantastic. I won't lie, I shit the bed. I proper shit the bed. I was so nervous. But I was talking to him about it, and alright, I think I probably took his words a little too biblical. But he was just like, look, if people want to do it, they'll do it. But if people want prize money, they're not in it for the money. Like, they're not in it for the music. They're just in it for the money. If they're really in it for the music and the meeting people, then they'll come and do it, you know, to show off, to create, to meet new people and whatever. So I probably took that a little bit too biblical. I'll throw my hands up, you know, a little bit starstruck talking to Deadmau5. I won't lie to you. But it made sense. It made sense because it seems everywhere I go, it's just like, yo, come through and be in with a chance of winning this, be in with a chance of winning this. And it's just like, yo, like, why? You know what I mean? I'm like, we're not really here to give away prizes and shit. We're here to just fucking talk to people and, you know, give our opinion on stuff. So, I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, tell me. You know what I mean? Let me, like, let's fucking open it up. What do you guys think? So, maybe that's just me. So, I figured, as we've probably got 8 to 12 months left, excuse me, then I figured I'd try and put together a beat battle as well, you know, just so we can kind of hear things from different producers, because I haven't really done anything for producers. So I thought we'd do that, and then I don't know, we could probably try and open up a Blood, Sweat and Bass again, if we could find people that want to do it. I don't know, but I'd be up for doing it again. Do you know what I mean? I quite enjoyed them. I mean, like in the first one, the first two were crazy. Like I think it was the second. No, it was the first one. Was it the first? Wait, was it the first? Yeah, the first. So the first New York versus everybody we did made me popular for like a week at university. Because this guy that we did it with, Staten Stars, absolute legend, and he was a cheeky one, tried to cheat me, and he sent in QB Rap and Havoc. So the rapper was QB Rap P and Havoc of Mobb Deep. They'd done a track and he sent it in, and bear in mind, and I was like, that's cheeky. So he he made me yeah, I've got you. Don't worry. I'm just on a tangent in it. I'll play you. Don't worry. And yeah, I've got Freestyle anyway. Freestyle is the next one, and then next after that is Morgan. And yeah, so QB Rap P and Havoc, and then he sent QB Rap P and Papoose. So basically, we had a Papoose and a Havoc verse, Papoose verse and a Havoc beat on the very first hip hop New York versus everybody we did, and it made me popular for like a week. And bear in mind, a friend of mine I say a friend of mine, I'm not spoken to him for years, but he won it, and that made me mad popular. It wasn't fair. Yeah, but he lost. That's the thing. He lost. He lost to a guy I was at uni with. So, you know, it all comes down to the votes, man. It all comes down to the votes. That's where it's at. But yeah, so I don't know. Like, if we wanted to do another one, I'd be down for it. If anyone's up for it, let me know. We'll talk about it, innit? Like, and we'll see where we go. But yeah, right. Anyway, because Makari's on my ass, let's play this next one. Right, freestyle, Makari. Let's go. If Google will allow it, because we know that Google's taken a little while, because it's fucking hot. Oh, and Jugs, I'll answer your comment in a minute, mate. I just remembered it. Come on, Google. Come on, go. Come on, go. There we go. Freestyle, Makari. Oh, that's lovely. This is lovely, but hang on, where is it? It's like here. All right, I think it's like 240 or something. Let's play it from 236. But it's random stop that you have. That doesn't make sense. That for me, that don't make sense. That feels, I don't know. It feels forced. It's like it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I don't get the context for that. Like, oh, I don't know. Hang on. Let's go back and try it again. Right. Mate, then they better deliver the bar of a lifetime. Like, they better deliver a bar of a lifetime. And I'm talking like fucking biblical. You know what I mean? I want like prophet level lyricism. If you're gonna do that to me. Because that's not like, that's a nice track, man. Like, I don't know, I wasn't even thinking of like some rapper. I was thinking like, again, like just I don't know, maybe like a female R&B singer, like doing like getting all those like whistle notes in, you know, like all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh god, that would have been beautiful. But then we just stop out of nowhere. Like, I don't mind the stop, but it does, like, instrumentally, it doesn't, like, for me, it doesn't make sense there. But I know what you're saying. You know, when someone's doing whatever, hopefully they're gonna deliver. Like, they'll deliver. Do you know what I mean? But it just like, it's just such a long ass stop. It's like 4 seconds. Oh, bless me. Thank you. But yeah, other than that, this is really nice, man. This is really nice. But yeah, I don't know. Whoever if a rapper or someone freestyles in it, God, I hope they deliver. They better deliver. I'm not a violent man, but I might have to be. Like, yo, I'd write a really bad review. I'll just be like, yo, look, Makari killed this, but whoever the fuck this was, like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I want something so profound, it makes me want to go and put the kettle on. Like that sort of biblical. Like, something so profound, you change my life, and I have to go downstairs, open a new pack of biscuits, put the kettle on, and think, fuck me. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, if you're just gonna come in and freestyle all that fucking normal ops and gun shit, you can just fuck off. Just jog on. You know what I mean? Because I've heard it all before. If I want all that shit, I'll just go and watch a freestyle on YouTube. Deliver. So yeah. So if someone buys it, you have to put in the contract profit. Like, and I don't mean profit as in money, I mean profit as in PH. Like, PROPHET, not PROFIT. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to fucking just let one go then. I'm sorry, Makari, mate. Sorry. But yeah, and depending on the rights, yeah, I know what you mean. What's good art? What's good? Yeah, I know. Mate. I'm broke. You know what I mean? I'm broke as fuck. I'm just here out of curiosity. I am broke. Like, I was broke as a joke, and it's not even funny. Like, it's crazy. Also, where was that comment he fucking put in the thing? Not Lowell. Where was the other one? Oh yeah, you doing the daily streams this week as well? I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do them, whether or not they'll work. So, you know, if you have any conversational pieces that you wish to bring up, let me know, and you know we'll just chat shit in it. I also resurrected the Discord the other day. I haven't really been on it as much. It's resurrected. Just because some guy was meant to be on yesterday's live, but he bottled on me, so that was fun. So yeah, so I don't know if you fancy like chatting shit or something. Let me know. Then we'll I don't know, we'll figure it, and I'll have to like figure out how to use it and set the audio and all that shit. But yeah. So if anyone, actually, I'll throw that out to anyone. If anyone's got any conversational shit you want to like talk about during the week, let me know, and we'll give it a go, innit? We'll give it a go, see what happens. Because basically, I won't lie, I need to get more content, is what I need, and I need to find more interesting things. So, what were you gonna say to what I said? What did you say? What? Biscuits? Nothing wrong with biscuits, mate. I love biscuits. Shit. Look at me. I'm putting on weight because of biscuits. I mean, I love a good biscuit. I'm fucking, man. Like, I don't mind. Like, I like hobnobs. I like chocolatey hobnobs. They're nice. Chocolatey hobnobs in a little dunk in the tea. Ooh. But I'm also partial to a custard cream. I quite like custard creams. No, about the competition. Oh, hang on. Oh, like I'd like to see if we can work with what you need help wise. I'd like to see it. We can work with what you need help with. Well, yeah, mate. Like, you know, if I don't know, if anyone wants to fucking do it, I'm down for it. I mean, we'll probably like, I'll probably just find a collection of people to like just kick it off, so we can sort of do it and know that, you know, it's know that it's gonna work, rather than the last time I did it where I put it out there and people were like, yeah, I'll do it, and then everyone came into a group and then everyone was just like, oh no, actually I don't want to do this, like, you know, I want paying, or I don't want to work with this person because I don't feel their style is gonna work with mine. I'd be like, well, that's not the point. Jane, I can't answer that because I'm gonna go on a tangent. I don't know. Like, actually, fuck it. There's nothing else. I'm going on a tangent. So, yeah, as I said, people were like, yo, I want paying. I'm like, yo, look, like, I don't have the money. I don't have the money to pay you. You know what I mean? I don't have the money. And then others were like, yo, I can't work with this person. Their style doesn't fit with mine, or, you know, that I don't feel they're as established to work with me. I'm like, bruh, like, come on, fam. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, if you're that worried about it, then change your name. You know what I mean? Change your name. Come on, like, use it as an alias. Like, use it as something to do something different. Like, it's not about coming in and being like, hi, my name's so-and-so, and, you know, I've got this many followers, and I'm Johnny Big Dick. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're Johnny Big Dick. No, fuck off, Johnny Big Dick. I'd rather have Shirley Small Dick. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking, at least Shirley Small Dick is willing to change her name to Bobby Claret. You know, I'm quite happy to have Bobby Claret if Shirley Small Dick wants to do it. Fuck, man. Like, fucking hell, I've forgotten the names. Like, like, Shirley Small Dick all the way for me, man. Bobby Claret. Yo, I'm all for that. But Johnny Big Dick can fuck off. I'm not about Johnny Big Dick. Like, because Shirley Small Dick, mate, she might be a folk singer, but, you know, she's willing to give the old rap a go. She's willing to, you know, she'll even lay down some smooth folky vocals for some EDM tracks. So yeah, like, I can't remember her name now. What was her name? Shirley Small Dick. Shirley Small Dick all the way. What's up? Just banged around a golf. Jojo, Jaja. What's good, Jaja? What's good? Yeah, not much, man. I'm just on a tangent, to be honest, mate. I'm just on a tangent. You missed some pretty good music, I won't lie to you. So just rewind, innit? Just rewind it and just watch it back. There were some absolute bangers. Absolute bangers. Makari sent in some fucking nice tracks as well. So yeah, go back and watch it, man. Go back and watch it. But yeah, other than that, not much. You can tell me all about it tomorrow. You can tell me all about it tomorrow when we sweat our tits off. Sweat our tits off in 32-degree heat, which would be nice. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so Shirley Small Dick. I'm all about Shirley Small Dick. You know, changing her name to like Bobby Claret. We'll go back and watch. Oh, you're a babe. You can tell me about it tomorrow then. That's your homework. Go back and watch it. Tell me about it at work tomorrow. Like, because, you know, the idea that inspired them was sweating our tits off. Is what I live for. Oh, you know it. You know it. See, I'm alright. I've got a nice little pair of tits. Remind me, is Joe permanently leaving TK end of the year or indefinitely? He's going for good. He's going for good, and he going well, he wants to go to Australia in October. He wants to go to Australia in October. You know, he wants to go and get himself a lovely lady. Wants to go get himself a lovely lady out there in Australia. So yeah, so he's leaving. So shit, man, get your application in, right? Oh, have you done your application yet? Because if you haven't, I'm gonna find out where you live, and I'll send D round to batter you. I'll send D round to batter you. So get that application written, get that job done, and then you can come back. Yeah, I thought you had some forms to fill out. No, not to come back to thing. I'm the Nescott job, the college job you were doing. You had to like write some things by the end of the week, didn't you? That's what you were saying. That's what you were saying last week. Don't make me out to look a prick. Don't make me out to look a prick just because you don't want D coming around knocking on your door. That's all it is. Admit it. Admit it. You just don't want D coming around knocking on your door and giving you shit. That's all it is. Yeah, done those. Good boy. Good. Right. Joe fucks off in October, so you got plenty of time. You are one. I am one what? A legend. You know it. But yeah. So October, like, you're gonna, well, not October, like November. Let's say November. I don't know. It might be tough because, you know, it's peak. So Gavin might put up a bit of a fight. A prick. Yeah, I am. I am a bit of a prick, I won't lie. But I'm a nice prick. Like, there's a difference in prick level. You know what I mean? There's a prick, and then there's a proper prick. And I'm not a proper prick. Like, I'd like to be, but I'm not, unfortunately. I'd like to be a proper prick, but unfortunately, I'm a nice prick. Like, so yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference. But yeah. So anyway, but yeah, that's the, what was I talking about? So that's the idea. Like, the idea of the competitions, going back full circle now, was that, like, even starting this channel, I was heavily inspired by Linkin Park and Jay-Z when they did the Collision Course album. That I don't know, something about Numb and Encore changed my life. That was incredible. And like wait, did it come out before or after? I'm pretty sure it came out before, but they did this album. They did the Reanimation album. This album here also changed my life. It's fucking beautiful. And I might talk, do you know what? I might talk about it because I need content ideas, so I might talk about it. Like, it was beautiful. Like, Hybrid Theory is a good album. I prefer Meteora better, but Hybrid Theory is a good album. And then when they dropped How Long You Been Streaming, was it before you met me? I don't know. No. I'd met you. Mate, you're the reason why this channel's still going. You're the reason, because you basically, alright, do you mind if I tell the reason why? I know that's a bit weird because I've told this story many a times, but it's different when you're in here. Do you know what I mean? It's different when you're in here. So do you mind if I tell it? If that's alright? Go ahead. Get your cock out. Right. This cunt in the chat. This dickhead in the chat. But no, it's alright. So, I started in 2020. I met you. Oh, I didn't. I've never met you. Do you know what I mean? I've never met you. But you came into the live probably 6 months after I started. So basically, no one was coming into the lives really. At the beginning of the lives, I was I won't lie to you. I was buying. I was going through Instagram and I was finding independent, small independent little artists, and I was buying their stuff. And I was buying it. I was just going to YouTube, No, not YouTube, sorry. iTunes. I was buying it. I was just buying their songs so I could play it. And then putting together little playlists and doing it that way. And then I'd do like a little podcast. Well, it wasn't quite a podcast, but it was more like a little, like, more in-depth review, practicing active listening, because it was something I needed to do for uni. So I was practicing that, and then giving more of an in-depth review on it. And then anyway, you sent in your song. I can't remember what the song was now, but you sent in your song, and you were talking about like addiction. You were talking about addiction to pills and stuff like that. And I'd already been on my antidepressants for a year and a bit, because I was given them in 2019 when I had my mental breakdown. And then so we kind of, well, not that we had that in common, but it was a fear that I had. So you were talking about your addiction, and I think I'd spoken about my fear of gaining an addiction. And so I spoke about that, and then, and then I put it out there, and then you stumbled across it, and I think, if I'm right, you were on your you listened to it, and you were basically on your way to do something very, very naughty to yourself. Yeah. And you said that you were on your way to end yourself, shall we put it. And then you heard the review of what I'd said, and then you messaged me and told me that I'd saved your life. And then I think you asked to call me, and I said yes, and then that's how we met, because you told me I saved your life. And then I think I cried for probably a couple of days after that, because I didn't know what to do with that information. That shit was nuts. And then I was thinking of ending the channel then, because I was talking to my teacher at the time, who was mentoring me through COVID, like right at the beginning of COVID. And I said, look, just hold me accountable for 10. If I get to 10, I don't mind. If it ends, it ends. I didn't see anything in it. Whatever. It was just starting so I could take it into the second year. And then, you told me that. And that is basically the reason why we carried on going. So, yeah. So, credit to you, mate. Credit to you. So, you're the reason why I'm in debt 4 years later. So, yeah. So, you've pretty much been a day one. So, congratulations. Yeah. So that was fun. And then and then from there we've helped a couple of other people out, in the same sort of sense. But yeah, you were the first person, and the thing is about it is because you live in, I'm touched in all areas. You fucking will be. Yeah, and the crazy thing is because you live in Texas. You live in a whole different country, and so to have that, to be such a little small channel in England that nobody knows, to have that effect on someone across the world basically is insane. Do you know what I mean? Is insane. And even talking to my teacher, he was just like, that's crazy. The fact that you had that effect on someone the other side of the world. Well, not the other side of the world, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I weren't expecting it. I didn't even know if you'd hear the review. And then next minute I know you messaged me and you're like, yo, I heard it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was good. And you're like, yeah, you saved my life, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, I won't lie, when you told me that, I think I got off. I went like, I tell you, I cried. I cried a couple times, man. It was touching. It was touching. Like, I think I went downstairs, had a little cry to my mum. I went around, got on the phone to my teacher, had a little cry to him, and then, yeah, and then I went. I think because he messaged me on a weekend as well. So Friday, because I think I was going to Tracy's when we were still together. Yeah, and I went around and had a little cry with her as well. I was emotional, man. That shit fucked me up. Like, for someone to say those words to you is insane. So, yeah, mate. So fucking, I'm not wearing a hat, but headphones to you, mate. Headphones to you. And you know, it takes a lot of courage to be able to speak openly about that as well. So fair play to you, man. Fair play to you. But yeah, that's how long I've known. That's how long I've known you. So nearly coming up to 4 years is how long I've known you. Unfortunately, even I won't lie, you went away for like a year and a bit, and I like, and some, like, you know, sometimes like my mum and sister would ask about you, you know, because you had an effect on me, but then you fucked off for like a year and a half, and I won't lie, I thought you might have done something stupid. It had crossed my mind that you might have done something stupid, but obviously you didn't, and you thought I died. I did. I honestly thought you might have. I was like, because last time I spoke to you, you were talking like, you were working in the hospital, like sorting stuff out, and you weren't really enjoying it, and then you were thinking of going to do like some sort of like medical school or something, and then you just completely went off the grid, and I was like, oh fuck, maybe he's dead. Like, I don't mean to say that in a horrible way, but I was just like, yo, maybe he's dead. I don't know, but do you know what I mean? It was tough, man. It was tough. So, you know, I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad you're still here. But yeah. Anyway, right. All right. Let's move on. All right. What's he put in the email? Hey man, I'll work on it. Work on it. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means, but all right. So I don't know if this is the same session that we listened to just a minute like earlier, and he's quickly somehow edited it, or if this is a different somewhere session, but we'll find out. And this is Morgan. Who is? Well, you can clap my cheeks. Yeah, alright, James, mate. Yeah, I'll answer that in a minute. All right. Oh, all that talking's killed me. I like this. Yeah, I like this too. Like now that he's put those drums in it, okay, like it's still quite. You can still get a little trance thing out of it. I'm not like. I like to say how, but I don't really make trance or things like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Like Jugs in the chat, he's pretty good at that sort of stuff. Makari as well over on YouTube. Or what you could also do is, I don't know if you still speak to Winter Music, but you could probably, I don't know, reach out to Winter, because like that whole sort of, you know, like dark back alley being robbed, turning into Batman situation would fit quite nicely with his cyberpunk stuff that he's been trying to do. I know he's trying to turn that into a 6-song, or I think it's like 6 or 7 song album EP. But I think it would fit quite nicely, even if it's just an intro or an outro or something like that. But it fits that kind of aesthetic with some of the songs that he was going for, especially if you. I don't know if you watched yesterday's one. I think you might have, because I think you were in here yesterday. Yeah, you were. I've just seen it. Like, yeah, yeah. Reach out to him, guy, because he's got a track that sounds like a fight, or like literally a literal shootout chase on the underground. So reach out to him and see. Be like, look, I've got this. Because I think he was in here for it as well. I've got this track. Sounds quite cyberpunky, futuristic, and see what he says. I reckon he kind of jump with it. I reckon he'd jump with it. So it's an idea. It's an idea. But yeah, I like it. I like that. The Somewhere Session 2. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, right. All right, so really quickly. Something to remember every time you ask yourself why you are still doing this. You're saving lives, not just careers. I don't know if I've saved a career. If I've saved a career, like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. But, yeah, I don't know if I've saved anyone's career. I might have done, or I don't know. I've like I say, you don't always hear what you've done for others. You can, even though you haven't yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I I don't know if I have. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I have. I mean, in some ways, I hope I, this is going to sound quite egotistical, but in some ways, I hope I have. Because I can be a bit of a prick. I'm not necessarily a massive prick on here. I can be a bit of a prick sometimes. But the idea of this isn't to be a prick. Like, the idea was never to do reviews. It was the only time we would kind of review it is just to kill dead air, because I don't know what to talk about. So it was never to do reviews. The idea was to bring people in, but obviously I fouled a little bit of that. But the idea was to bring people in, and we'd just listen to music and share our thoughts, and then hopefully, people would go, oh, do you know what I really like? I really like that bit that Morgan just did, or I really like that bit that we heard from so and so earlier, or I like this track. Any chance we could work on this, or what's your Instagram, stuff like that. That was the idea of why I started it. I wanted to just have people from different genres come in and be like, yo, I like that, I want to try that, or you know what I mean? Like, so having all those, what did we sort of say her name was? Like Shirley Smallcocks come in and then want to turn into Bobby Claret. You know what I mean? Like that. The people that kind of wanted to experiment. That's kind of what I wanted to try and appeal to. Because I know there are people out there that will literally play your music and turn it off in less than 20 seconds. I know there are people out there that do it. And I've had people come in here and say, look, yo, these people gave me a shit review. And, I get shit reviews. You know what I mean? I get shit reviews as well. Do you know what I mean? But it's not about the review itself. You know, I can give you a review. You know, like the way I do it, I'll give you a little bit of positivity. Like if I like it, I say I like it. If I don't like it, I normally say I don't like it. But sometimes I'm on the fence because sometimes my moods vary, depends on what I want to listen to. But then I will always try and back it up with a why. I will always try and back it up with a why. And if I can't, it's very rare. But I will always try and back it up with a why I don't like it. Whether it's something small or whether it's something big. But I will always try and back it up with a why I don't like it. And then I will tell you that, and then again I will follow that up with the positives that I did like, or if I just liked it. And that that I learned on my little teaching course as well. So you can have that one, Jukes, mate. You can have that one. So when you get your little teaching job and they come up to you and go, Mr. Jukes, what do you think of this song? And you go, yeah, it's all right, but like, so basically the idea, I think they call it like the constructive sandwich or something like that. I can't. There's a name for it. You'll probably learn it, but I'll tell you in advance. So you hear the song plays, right? The song plays. You say, you know, where like the idea is that you fit. Like the idea is that you start it with a positive. So if the song ends, you go, you know, that was pretty good. You know what I mean? So it's like, ooh, okay, that's a little bit of hope. That's a spark of hope. So you go, yeah, that's pretty good. But, and then you follow it with a but. So this is where we get into the negativity. This is where we don't like it. This is where, you know, this is where you give your review. You know, I don't know about, let's take Winter earlier. You know, I don't know about that clap in this track. Maybe you could use this, or you could use that, or blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? That's when you kind of say what you want to say, and I'm not saying be a cunt about it, but that is kind of where, if you want to be a bit of a cunt, you can be a bit of a cunt. And then after that, as soon as you finish being a bit of a cunt, turn that around, and that's when you go, you know, but apart from that, this is what I liked about this track, and say, you know, did you like the way that it made you feel? Does it remind you of some shit? You know, what is it about the track, or a single bit of the track? You know, was it the line he said in like the halfway, like from the 8 bars into the second verse, or something like that? And then, you know, and then that's they'll remember the negative points because they're constructive, but they will also go away because they know that you like something of the track, rather than going away being like, well, we didn't like that, and now he's just telling me to go and do this. You know what? Fuck Jukes, is basically what they'll say. So that, when I learnt that is kind of how I wanted to come into this. And yeah, so, you know, there are tracks I might not like, but it's not about what I like. You know, it's about kind of what you guys like, and whether you can work together and whatever. Because at the end of the day, if I wanted to make this about me, and, you know, all these talking bits and tangents are kind of about me, but, you know, it's just to kill dead air. It's not really about me. It's about you guys. So yeah. So I could be a dick and just go, yeah, I don't like it, and tell you to fuck off. But the reason why I give those sort of reviews, even though I don't like giving reviews, but it's because you know, it could be your first day. You know, this could be the very first. I'm not saying I am the very first channel someone sends their music to. I could be. I don't know. But I could be, or someone else could be, the very first channel they send music to. And you, like, being the very first person, you're basically the foundation for what they're going to go into every other review with. Or if you give such an arsehole opinion that people then think, oh, do you know what? Maybe every reviewer's like this. Fuck this. And you shatter someone's dream. I would rather tell you I don't like something and tell you why I don't like it, and save your dream. If I've got to listen to you send 10 shit songs. If I've got to listen to you send 10 shit songs, I will listen to those 10 shit songs, and we will listen to the growth of those songs. right? Because your first one's always going to be shit. Like, shit, some of my none of my music's still shit. So, you know, I'd rather listen to the shit songs and listen to the growth. And also, the thing is about that is that the people that are in the chat, so, you know, the people that come in day after day, or every now and then will be like, yo, who was that? And be like, oh, you know, that was Wayne. You know what I mean? Like, be like, oh, fuck, man. Like, yo, Wayne, I remember when you sent that really shit song at the beginning. Like, that song was terrible. And, you know, now you've got this song's sick. Like, yo, let's do this. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it's about. That's what I wanted to do. So, yeah. But, you know, I've had people come in and be like, yo, these channels gave me such a shit thing. You know, I paid, like, some people have paid, you know, like $10 and been cut off in the first 20 seconds. And I'm like, yo, that's like, that's a dickhead move. It's ballsy, but it's a dickhead move. Like, you're just basically robbing people. Like, if you're, like, I get that you paid to skip the line, and you paid for them to listen to your song, but, like, if you're gonna pay someone, or if you're gonna be paid at least a minute and a half, like, or, you know, at least do the first verse and the chorus. Like, give us something to actually think about. The beat may be shit, but what are they saying in that beat? Or, you know, or if someone says, can I send in a track? It's not, you know, you may be a hip hop review channel, but, or, you know, or you might be a jazz review channel. I don't know. But if someone says, oh, you know, can I send in a track? It's, you know, it's an EDM track, or it's a rock track. You know, and they'd be like, oh, yeah, okay. And then you'd be like, no, actually, you know, fuck this. And then you shut someone off. Like, that's, you're a dickhead, to be honest. You're a dickhead. I don't care. Like, I don't care. You're a dickhead. Like, it's not about you. It's not about your music taste. Because, shit, like, I'll throw my hands up. I've got the worst music taste in the world. Jugs will back me up on that. He's listened to some of the shit I play him. Mate, he's listening. Poor bastard listens to some of the shit that I send him. Like, so he'll tell you I've got shit music taste, but it's not about my music taste. It's about your development. You know what I mean? So, anyway, right. I'm gonna stop. I'm going on a tangent. I don't mean to go on a tangent. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my rag. I'll put it like this. I don't have a career, but music saved me. But hearing your perspective led you to saving me. Oh, I'm going for a wank. That's a very nice comment. Mate, James, I don't know if I'm gonna have a career in music. We never know. You might. Like, I'm not saying you will. I'm saying you might, because again, we don't know what the future holds. But there's an avenue for everyone. And although I beat myself up a lot about the channel and stuff like that, you know, if it only lasts for a year, I want to try and get whatever out of my system now. You know what I mean? But if it helped you in some way, then it wasn't wasted. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? You're like, you know, you may not have had the music career that you wanted, but, or even if you were doing it for a career, you don't, like, even if you just did it for fun, you know what I mean? You can still do music for fun if you just want to play around on Logic or, you know, whatever. That, you know, that's how we all got into music. Well, I don't know everyone's stories, but you know, I've told this many times, but, and I might do a thing on it, but I got into music just because, like, I write shit poetry. I write shit poetry. I won't lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I write shit poetry. And this is back in, when was it? 2008. And then my friend who actually did the course that I did, but he did it years before me, like 10 years before me. So not even 10 years, 12 years before me. So he'd just finished the music course that I was going to go and do later on. And I knew him from school. And then one day he messaged me and he was just like, "Yo, I've seen some of the writings that, like, because I used to just write them and then post them on Facebook. I used to get a lot of shit about it, and people be like, "Oh, why are you so negative, man? Like, why can't you ever write happy? Like, you're such a dick." Cheers, man. I appreciate that. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, he messaged me and was just like, "Look, I've just done this music production course. Do you fancy doing something with it?" And that's how I got into music. I haven't got one of those things that, music saved my life, music this, music that. And, sometimes I feel less of myself because of that. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, music saved my life." I don't know if music saved my life. I don't know if I can really say that. It helps in some respects, yes. But I can't say if music saved my life like everyone does. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking anyone that music has saved. Music has saved a lot of people. For, whether it's a way to escape. Escapism in music is quite a common thing. So, there's lots of people that music has saved. So I'm not trying to badger anyone. I'm just trying to say, I don't know if music has saved me, because on the journey of, writing music, and, using samples to create music, shitty poetry, I'm like, and this is one of my toxic traits. I'm quite a self-sabotaging person. So if I find something that I quite kind of like, like doing music at the beginning, I found it fun. I did find it fun because I didn't really care about it. So I found it fun, and I was just discovering hip hop around the same time. Like, again, I'm late to hip hop, so I'm still catching up. But it was about that time. So we just got into music, or we just started going to the studio with the friend from school, and we just started getting into hip hop. I just discovered DMX's album, his first album, It's Dark and Hell Is Hot, which was one of the very first rap albums that I was given, along with, what's the name of the album? Nas and Godson, because my friend told me to listen to the song Dance by Nas, which is incredible. And then I think Game had just... No, he didn't just drop it, did he? No, that came out in 2003. So, no. Wait, I don't know. But yeah, and then the Game album, the documentary, was the other album that... So the first three albums was Nas Godson, Game documentary, DMX It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. They were the three rap albums or hip hop albums that got me into hip hop and rap. And then from there, I think I was playing Def Jam Fight for New York as well. And I really like the Joe Budden track Walk With Me that plays at the end of Def Jam. And so there I got into Joe Budden. And then Joe Budden was beefing with Method Man about some rappers list or something, and said, he got in a bit of a tizzy and said this list is shit. And then from that, and then that's how I discovered Method Man, and that's how I discovered the Wu-Tang Clan, Redman, and then from there it went on, and then that's also somehow how and then my friend introduced me to Common, and that's how I discovered Common, and so I had a lot of backtracking to do, and yeah, hang on a minute. Jukes will save me. You're a sausage, mate. You're a sausage. I remember some rap game on the PlayStation got me into music. It's weird. I am. But yeah, mate, like Def Jam Fight for New York was an incredible game. And then and the soundtrack to Def Jam, the Def Jam Vendetta, and Def Jam Fight for New York were incredible. Like, were fucking incredible. And yeah, so anyway, that's how I got into music, and I just writing random stuff. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's that karaoke one. I know the one you're talking about as well. I know the one you're talking about. It was like the rap version of like Guitar Hero and SingStar. I remember the one you're on about. I can't remember what it was called though, but I know the one. Yeah. So anyway, started making music, and I wasn't necessarily bothered about performing and stuff like that. So I didn't really do all that because I didn't really believe in my ability, and it's something I'm very bad at. Is I have very low confidence. Like, I have very low self-esteem, so I didn't believe in myself to go and do it. And so, I was just... what I really enjoyed most about it was just being able to go... I mean, we went to... He had a studio up in Gunnersbury for a little while. But what I liked most about it, is I'm going to sound a bit stupid, but was just actually being able to go up to Gunnersbury or later on round his house and just watch him make beats. Like, best viewers on Yentek. Yeah, alright, Nacho, mate. But yeah, and it was just being able to go to his studio, and then just watch him make beats, because he makes the filthiest drum and bass, or he used to make the filthiest drum and bass. He doesn't really do it anymore, but it was just being able to go there and kind of like. I don't really know if he was really interested in what I was doing, but I don't know. He could have just not been and just been like, yo, I just need the money. You know what I mean? Maybe and maybe I was just paying him for an experience. And I got that, so I'm quite happy with it. But it was just being able to go there, and I enjoyed that for a little while. And then he was just like, oh, why don't you try like music production? It had Tupac, Dear Mama on it, and Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah, I know the one you're on about. I just can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of the game. That's what it is. But I know the one you're on about, because I actually wanted to buy that game at some point as well. But then I was like, I can't be bothered. Shit, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, and then so it was about. When did I get it? Hang on, I gotta do a quick bit of maths. Right, it's 2010 he died. That wiped off the debt. And then, so we're talking... Alright, so we're probably talking 2012, 2013, maybe? It may be a bit later, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's kind of around that time that my dad died in 2010. And I think my grandparents died in 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. And anyway, with the money that they left, I used that to save up and get myself a little Mac Mini, and that's how I got Logic. Get on the mic, nice. Yeah. So I used that to buy a Mac, a little mini Mac, and I only got a mini Mac because, as I say, my friend had Logic, and so I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just get Logic, and then that way, if I fuck shit up, I can just go to him and go, show me how to do this. So that was why I got Logic, and then from there I started playing around. I haven't released the album. I'm still really scared to release the album, but it's been done for years. And I was playing around with it. My friend helped me make some of the tracks for it. I made some of the others. And it's this concept. It's a concept album about like sort of like the Terminator takes over the world is kind of roughly what it's based on. This guy's wife dies, he kills himself, and then he gets brought back as a Terminator, because I just watched. It was inspired by Terminator Salvation. So he'd just been made to come back as a Terminator. Anyway, this mad scientist that brought him back asked him if he wanted to take over the world. He said yes, and then they go on this crazy take over the world mission. And it's like the album is like almost kind of like an audio book. I'm trying to rap it. It's really bad rapping, but it's more audio booky. And yeah, so I made that. It's called Bittersweet Vengeance. And then I made a like an offshoot of it, because I wanted because I wanted to make a Bittersweet Vengeance 2, and I wanted to have the father fight the son. So I made an offshoot, and yeah. So anyway, they're on my computer, but I've not released them because I'm a massive fanny. And yeah, and then kind of like from there. So when I got that, and then I started doing music, I started judging myself more, and I was like, oh, do I really like this in this sense? Blah blah blah, and that's where my self-criticism and my own demons got the better of me. And then I self-sabotage. It's kind of like I'm kind of doing the same thing with Lag of God. Like it started off well, things were going amazing, and I know that was only because of lockdown. And things were going well, things were going amazing. We were because of lockdown, we were meeting. So we met Dead Mouse, we met Cassette Boy, and a few other people, and I was like, holy shit, this is incredible. Like, and then after lockdown, then we dropped, and I was like, oh shit, and then like I slowly watched it come down, and I'm like, okay, I know after every dip there's a come up, but I'm like, how far does this thing dip? Do you know what I mean? Like, how far does this thing dip? And then it's like, do I ride it out? Did I say something wrong? Have I done something wrong? Am I not interesting enough? Things like that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So that's kind of how I fucking sabotage and do all that shit. But yeah, anyway, right. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, because you don't need to know all that. You don't need to know. Well, you didn't need to know all that, but I told you all that. Holy shit! Like nearly 2 hours. God damn. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So what was I saying? So yeah, it's not necessarily. I can't remember where I went with that point. I know I was going somewhere, and I got too caught up in telling my own story, and now I've forgotten why exactly I went on that tangent. But never mind. Yeah, I don't know. But I was saying about people, wasn't it? What was it? I'll get it in a minute. Hang on. Yeah. Oh yeah, about people sending in their stuff. So it's about you like finding yourself and whatever, and giving you a place where you feel comfortable to come in and share your music, and stuff like that. So yeah, that was where I wanted to go to. It took a very fucking long way to get there. That took like almost half an hour to get there. Christ. So yeah, there we go. Well, that takes tomorrow's story time out the fucking window, doesn't it? Oh well. But yeah, so probably be live tomorrow if anyone's about. Anyone fancies chatting a bit of shit, let me know, because as you can see, I can quite clearly chat shit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, people, I think I'm done. I think we're done. I am talked the fuck out. So I'm gonna go and sort out my logic, because I'm pretty sure I've just fucked something up in there, and that's gonna annoy me now. But never mind. So we'll probably be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but if anyone did watch this on repeat, or whatever, and you got to the end, 1, well done, and 2, follow me. Follow your boy. It's your boy. Oh, that was so cringe. Yeah. Anyway. Right. I'll probably see you tomorrow, people. So, enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. Have a good night.